We have Dr. Jim Hale in the Math Education Department at Limestone University. And he's one of my favorite professors, and I want him to answer a couple of questions for us. One is, Dr. Hale, how do you see God's fingerprint in the world of mathematics?
Okay. So, we are created in the image of God. And that being so, we try to imitate our Creator. It's just natural. That's what we do. So what we've done is we've created a world of rules and of norms that you have to follow to get to the right answers. And if you don't follow those rules, then you won't get there. It's much like the world we live in. There are rules and there are norms, and you have to follow those. And if you don't, then you won't make it. Difference is this. In mathematics, the world we've created for mathematics, you take a test. Sometimes you can pass the test. Sometimes you can do very well, but other times you don't. In the real world, we can't possibly pass the test. We can't get there. And it's impossible for us to live that perfect life, to be able to go to heaven on our own. Which brings us to the second question. And the second question is, what does all of this do that draws you to Jesus? You see, Jesus did it. He's the only one that did it. And he died for us. And he made a way so that we could take a test, a simple test. Will you believe and will you turn away from your bad behavior? Will you do that? And if you'll do that, then you pass. That's our way. We can't possibly make good enough on the test to get there. We can't do it. But with him, we can get there. He is our only hope. So he passed the test for us. He took the test for us. He passed it. And now all we have to do is say that we believe in him, and then we have to turn from our sins. Now that second part is not trivial. It's not trivial at all. It sounds easy. Just say you're on Jesus' team and you make it. But you have to turn from the things you like doing. See, we like getting things wrong. We enjoy the things that help us get the problems wrong. And you have to turn away from that and you have to follow him. And that road's not always easy. So there's a second part of that that's not so easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And if we do it, we find things that we never knew existed. Beautiful things that we didn't know were there. So that's how mathematics and Jesus and God are the same. There are two worlds with rules and with tests and with passing and failing, but God has provided, and we should be grateful.